Yes, I just wanted to go over your progress and see what else we can adjust, okay, based on the progress that you made so far. So could you please give me, I will update it in your document. So could you please give me more information about what you feel like, what kind of progress you made so far? What have you noticed?
Yeah, well, so far today makes 2 weeks now. And in the beginning, I was feeling a lot of inflammation all over my body. And now I don't feel no inflammation at all. I have no stomach pain, my gastritis. So far pretty good.
Okay, great. So let me just update this in here. So no more stomach pain
Right,
and no more inflammation.
right.
Your weight, have you noticed any weight gain yet, or how's your
Uh,
weight?
Still the same, still the same way.
But you do want to gain weight, right?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Yes, so that's why it's when you get healthier, you'll be able to eat other foods to be able to gain weight, but you're really on the right track right now, and you're doing so much better. So your gastritis symptoms are gone, the stomach pain is gone, but we need to work on the hair loss. Are you able to maybe like towards the end of the program see retest it?
Yes, I can do that.
Because your yeah, for your osteoporosis we do need hormones, because you said your cycle came back now, right?
Right, right, it did.
So that's a good sign that your cycle came back, which means your hormones start balancing out, and you do need healthy hormones for your bones. So it's really good. What you're doing is right. So it's working for you definitely, because your cycle come back, which is good for your hormones, which is good for your bones. You want to have your cycle, because women who get them who go into menopause or premenopause too soon, it actually triggers your osteoporosis sooner. But because you already had it, so it's good that your cycle came back, but also you have no more pain, no more inflammation, and we just have to work on your hair loss and also your weight gain.
Right, right.
And could you tell me how's your UTI? Are you still getting the bladder pain?
Oh no, not at all.
So
Yeah,
no more bladder inflammation, no more bladder pain.
no more bladder pain or inflammation. No.
Oh, that's great. How do you feel? How do you feel about that? It's
I
really
feel
good.
Honestly, I feel way better from the beginning. Yeah, I feel way better. I
I'm
have
so
a
glad
little
to
more
hear.
energy. I'm able to eat and drink more.
But this food that you're eating helps you create healthy cells in the body. So it reverses your chronic diseases. Like, you don't have pain anymore. You don't have gastritis pain anymore. And you also don't have any more, you have more energy, and you don't have blood inflammation. So these are all great things that you have made progress, but we still need all these nutrients in these amounts for your hair. So that's why these are the most nutrient dense foods. And then I will take a look at your lab to see how your hypothyroidism was, to see if you have to adjust anything, because hair loss, it's associated with hypothyroidism. So if your numbers are still out of range, that's what's causing the hair loss. But when your thyroid heals more, that's when the hair loss stops. But I just wanted to see, maybe in 40 days we can see where your markers are.
Okay, sounds good. Would I lose my hair? We're having androgenetic alopecia.
Oh yes. So with that alopecia, so actually I don't know if you do lose your hair, because people who lose their hair on this type of alopecia, they don't do a program. And
Oh,
because you're doing a program that can change your outcome.
right.
So because you're doing this program, it actually heals your body. So you're not gonna lose as much hair as other people who are not doing this program. So other people lose their hair, but because you're doing the program, it actually heals your cells, and it also untriggers your genes. So if you have a genetic disease, it actually stops shutting down those genes for disease. So
Oh,
what we have people with universalis alopecia that was triggered by inflammation, and we had with people with alopecia areata who did the program, and they actually hair grew back.
okay.
So with your type of alopecia, people lose their hair, but because people haven't, you doing this program now, you most likely, you're still gonna keep your hair, okay?
Okay.
people who reported to us, who worked with us, long-term benefits, which is one of our clients. She actually had bald spots in her hair, and they regrew, and it took 6 months for them to regrew. When she already had bald spots, other people who had gray hair stopped happening. So it's more like a long-term results that you see when you follow this long-term. But based on the progress you make in 6 weeks, we'll tell you what other foods you could eat while continue your healing.
Oh, okay. That
Yes.
sounds good.
Yes. So people who continue on, they actually tell us they see more benefits because you don't want to remove the foods that helped you heal. But that's why we'll help you create a plan to continue your healing. So that's why it's the sooner people start, the faster they're able to fully heal. And that's why you started this now. Because how long did you have the hair loss?
1.5 years.
So they just now diagnosed you, right? So 1.5 years. It's not that long.
Yeah, not that far.
Okay, so that's, you have a good chance to get to full healing.
Right.
So I'm glad that you found us and you decided to do this, because the longer it stays, the more damage is created to the body.
Yes, I know. I'm so happy and glad that I found you guys.